EA Sports is proud to present today's PGA Tour coverage. It's second round coverage of the Career Builder Challenge. Opening tee shot here at PGA West. Nice way to begin the round. Par 4 with a split fairway and, Frank, a narrow landing area.
It is narrow indeed, Rich. This hole will certainly keep you honest, not just because of the length of the hole, 450 yards, just generally moves to the left. There's a bunker down the right side that starts at about 285 yards, so you've got to be aware of that. Even the long hitters, they don't really want to hit it too far past that, just set it up there on that nice little plateau. From there on in, you can see what's in front.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. On the green, and a chance for birdie here on the first hole. He really likes this hole. Made birdie yesterday. Can he do it again today?
Just when you think you're going to make birdie, now have to really concentrate on this and at least make par.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Has his par. Second hole's just 371 yards. Frank, are players licking their chops, thinking they need to make a 3 here?
Yeah, if you can just accept the fact that you're going to have a longer second shot than you'd think for a hole of 370 yards, then that's the first way to overcome this. Just put yourself a short iron in your hand. Do the attacking with the second shot.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. So the dominant performance continues.
Yeah, we're watching 2 tournaments right now, the one at the top and the rest.
Frank, Pete Dye certainly gives you a variety of holes, and we see that. Granted, 3 par 4s to start, but each one with a different look.
They certainly are, Rich, and it's amazing what one good bunker will do. And the bunker I'm referring to is the one down the left side. It's about 285 yards to carry. It's the sort of bunker that keeps you honest.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Birdie try up next. Frank going for another birdie here.
Chance to get on a real roll.
Ooh, that hurts. Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par. Good putt. And we pick up action at the 4th. Frank, we're early in the second round. What have you seen so far?
I've seen a lot that can be improved on too, but there's enough good there. That's the main thing. You know, the scorecard doesn't always reflect how you're playing, but a little bit of basics out there. Fairways, greens, maybe knock a couple of putts in. All of a sudden that scorecard looks different.
Nice approach shot. He'll be happy with that. Just a couple of feet. Doing what needs to be done. You need to make them from that distance. So we played our first par 3, now to the first par 5 on this golf course at PGA West. It is the 535-yard fifth hole. Frank, it appears as though it rewards precision off the tee.
And the Bombers, too. You can run out of water at 335 yards. So for the Dustin Johnsons of the world and the Rory Mcilroys, that's nearly doable. But if you can't hit it that far, it's quite obvious. You've got to keep it down the right side. And for those people, they put 2 little bunkers there.
Big swing right there, and a great result. And now a chance for a big swing in momentum with an eagle coming up. Oh, yeah, an eagle. What a putt.
Well, the architect Pete Dye is known for visual intimidation. We see it at TPC Sawgrass at the Players every year. And you see it right here, Frank, at this 255-yard par 3/6 with water everywhere you look.
Yeah, you could make an argument here that it suits a little bit of a cut, like a Lee Trevino-style fade that starts at the left and moves its way to the green, but then that's also moving back towards the water. Conversely, if you try and fly it over that water on the right side with a little bit of a draw, then the green starts to run out on the left side. Now, but make it sound hard.
We're at the 7th now, 346 yards with plenty of water on that right side. How do you handle this one, Frank?
You've got to pick a target there. A lot of people think when they're laying up off the tee, and that's exactly what this hole is. You just blaze away at something down the left side. But if you're going to pick a tree, you just pick the tree. Pick a branch or a leaf. Be more specific.
Well, Frank, no doubt, players thinking about one thing, making a 3, hitting a good shot in there close.
Yeah, the green does narrow up a little bit in that back left corner, but a good layup gives you a chance to go directly at the flag.
That looked like a miss hit, Frank.
The lie was okay. It's a little surprising. Maybe wrong club.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Now the second par 5 on this opening 9 here at PGA West. Frank, what are we looking at?
The bunker down the right side gives you that optical illusion because it sort of has that curvy edge to it, plus it sort of moves its way to that right side. And then you notice there's a bunker on the left that sneaks in on the left side. So this isn't just sort of blaze away off the tee. It still requires a good straight tee shot. If you do err a little bit, then you've got to be very cognizant of the bunkers up on the left side as you get closer to the green.
Now the approach shot here on this par 5/8.
This is a good-looking shot. Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way. 12 feet still to go. Comfortably inside the cut line, the young prodigy makes another birdie.
Finishing out the front 9 with a pretty difficult par 4. Again, water down that right side.
That one is bunker bound, it looks like. Not quite what he was hoping for. The tee shot in the bunker.
All right, Frank, second shot.
Yeah, it looks like a good lie. Just take maybe half a club more than the distance allows. Still got to check the wind. Don't have to fly the ball all the way to the flag from here.
Frank, that was the right thing to do.
Yeah, there was no advantage to try and get any more out of that. Smart shot.
Player really needs to be dialed in here. This approach shot is not easy by any stretch here at the 9th.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know It's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Frank, that's as good as I have seen all day long.
I think we've got to blame that on the weather. That weather, the wind had to help that ball give it another 20, 30 yards.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. It's the beautiful part of golf. Brand new day, new hole. Remember, he made a bogey here yesterday. This time for birdie. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been.
Boy, this is a long par 5, the 11th at PGA West, 617 yards.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Frank, it's become a power game. That's no secret.
Yeah, obviously the equipment there, the golf ball, but just the speed in which these players can sort of swing the club. And you get on a hole like this, if you're just a mediocre, driver of the golf ball, you don't really want to watch this guy hit because he's going to be 50, 60 yards by you.
Just dominated this hole, and he ends up with an eagle.
Frank, P. Dye always gets a player thinking what might be going through a player's mind right here.
You're going to play it as a layup. That's a given. It's just what distance you want. And for every distance you're going to hit it off the tee, Pete Dye gives you a different challenge. If you lay it all the way back, obviously you've got the widest fairway. Then you've got the longest second shot. Get a little closer, it starts to shrink up, shrink up, shrink up. So it's how much do you want to bite off?
Frank, another good scoring opportunity here at the par 4 12.
Yeah, just have to focus on where that flag is in relation to these little ridges and the mounds on this green. It's called moat because it's protected all by that wall of sand down that left side. That's not really in play for this shot. If you're smart, use one of those little ridges. They can kick it towards the flag. Good solid stroke there, no sign of nerves on that.
You see the blend of holes here from the long par 5 to the short par 4, now to the 214-yard par 3 13th.
Throwing darts just inside of 5 feet. Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday. Well done.
Frank, what's the best way to make 3 here at this 389-yard par 4 14th?
I'm not sure, really. I know there's 2 definitive options, hitting it down the left or carrying over the bunker. And I think that's another example of Pete Dye. There's one of those holes you never really know if you've made the right play until you finish the hole.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Wow, I thought he made that. Oh, man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Par 4 15th measuring in at 468 yards.
Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good. Oh, that's fine.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot, he is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Frank, this one's going too far left, it looks like.
Yeah, it was fine there for a little while, but if it keeps going left, it's doomed.
Pretty good result right there, considering...
It looked rough all the way.
Exactly.
Rich, really did.
Par yesterday. Now for birdie. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
That's how you maintain momentum. Make those putts for par. Par 5 16th is a slight dog-leg left at 600 yards. Frank, not overly long, but still a pretty good spot and in the fairway.
Yeah, that's in that 280 mark.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Playing a par 5, Frank, what happened on that third shot?
Yeah, it's a poor decision. But well, hopefully he can eradicate that from the memory banks and really knuckle down on this. Do not want to drop a shot or make 6 here.
And he's made it onto the green now. You love to watch him disappear, don't you? Well, well, well. Here we are at the famous Alcatraz. So, Frank, you arrive on the tee box. What are you thinking here as you look out at the hole they call Alcatraz? Par 3 17th at 168 yards.
Well, we've seen it all here, Rich, from that hole-in-one that Lee Trevino had in the Skins game all the way back in 1987 to people splashing away left, right, and center. No advice here. You can see what's in front of you.
Oh, without a doubt, that will be on the highlight reel later tonight. Excellent shot. Well, Frank, hopefully the player has arrived here at 18 in a pretty good frame of mind. If not, you have to be thinking, oh, here we go again. Water left. I mean...
Oh, he's winding this one up. Power, though.
This could be really good, Frank.
Oh, straight at it. Long just meant longer.
Frank, one last critical approach shot here at 18.
Well, if we see someone left of this flag that's not in the water, they've pulled their second shot.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Steady all day long. That one about 20 feet away. He'll settle. Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today. Oh, what a putt from long distance, bottom of the barrel.
Well, Rich, 2 rounds in the books, and